Good morning, everyone. So today I have some new items from Spellbinders. These items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course, all opinions are my own. And any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'd make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thank you so much if you would like to use those. This is the open house collection. There are other pieces. These are the ones that I have. So I have the main door base, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I have the sentiment steps and the topiary. So sweet. So let's check this out. And a lot of you guys have been asking me recently if I know of any door dies coming out, and I knew this was available now. This is part of the new July releases, so they've been out for a couple weeks here. So let's check this out. So we have our door base, and then it has like the little mail slot, or however you want to see it, like that little plate here, and then the doorknob. This little area here, you can cut a couple of them if you want to put them in as accents here at the bottom of the door. It has some embossing in it. Let me measure this door for you guys, actually, because I'm sure you all would like to know. The door itself is about 4 inches tall and 2 inches wide. And then we have accessories that go along with this. So this is the one set, like I said, the base door. It has like a little welcome mat or a little hello down at the base here, and then this can help you decorate this area here. A little piece that goes above the door, and then we also have this piece. I guess you can coordinate them together, but it's probably one or the other, like this with that cool window with a little stained glass look to it. And then we have the little windows here that you can inlay, cut out inlays for it. You can play with those different ways. There's 3 different dies here. Well, 2 different dies, and then this area on the door itself does not cut out. So if you want to cut that out, you have that little die, or you can do an inlay, or you can pair it up and make however you want to do it. It also comes with some little leaves and sprigs and little flowers with leaves and like centers. Really sweet. And this is the sentiment steps, so this is something else that you can pick up. So this is just something that you can pick up separately, and it'll make this a little more versatile too. And it has these stairs that, instead of putting that there, you would put this here, and it also makes a taller card if you're looking at that there. So we have the words for you, we have Merry, Christmas, birthday, happy, thank you. Of course, you mix those up however you like. Accent pieces here. These are really cool. They're like banisters, basically, or however, the railing there for the steps, which is really, really pretty. And this is some little accent for that railing. And then the topiary is just so sweet. So we have just a little circular shape. It's kind of not perfect, so it's really nice for something that looks natural, right? And then we have the little flowers and leaves. I don't know if you can see, it's like the little leaves, and they're kind of in a circular pattern with the little flowers mixed in there. So you can use that instead. We have the little pot with accents, a little bow, and then some little flowers with some centers, or just the little berries, or however you want to use them. So what I'm going to do is grab some papers, and I think today we're going to work on this main set, and then in the upcoming videos we'll try out some of these other pieces with it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I grabbed a few different things, so let's talk about this. I have a standard A2 size card. In the next video we'll make a longer card. We'll use the steps or the stairs, so we'll make it a little taller. So I'm going to use just that. I think for the background I'm going to use this paper pack that I have that has like bricks. Where is it? Yes, this one. And I'm going to cut that down basically to cover the whole front, so, which I hardly ever do. I usually leave a little bit of a mat, but I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's going to go right on top of there. So that's the card base. Let me think. Okay, the door itself I am going to cut out from black paper, so I have some heavyweight black paper here. Just cut that out. I do want the windows to be cut out, but just the holes for the windows. So I'll run this all through together at the same time. Of course, we're going to tape this down really well. So that all gets cut out at the same time. I can just kind of manipulate those until I'm happy. Like that. And I'll tape down the door itself, but for now I just want to put these down. And so I'm going to have a black door, and let me see if I have any other paper colors for these pieces. Oh yes, I'm going to use some vellum behind the door, so I'm going to put that to the side for now. I think I'm going to take the bow from the topiary set. Put a little bow on our door. Why not? So red bow. This little accent pieces I'm going to cut from some of this silver paper. And all these things we're just going to run through our die cutting machines, of course. Oh, I'm also going to run this through the doormat. So the way I see it, I'm going to run it through this way on the red paper. So again, tape it down really well so that the doormat's going to be red. And then I'm also going to run just this one through with this darker gray color, along with this little piece. And that's because this whole thing, I want it to be underneath the words that say hello so it shows through, but I also just want to add another layer of this on top of the red that's going to come out of here. So I need both of these in the darker gray. And I think that's it for right now. So I'll run these through and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have, I'm going to put this aside for a moment. Well, little pieces. I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. I did cut this again, 4 1/4, 5 1/2. I'm probably going to put something down here to make it look like sidewalk, but for now I'm just going to put this whole thing down, and then we'll put together our door and we'll see what placement and what we need to do for the sidewalk. Alright, and then we have this and this, so again these are going to be glued together, and then I have the accent piece that I cut out again in the gray just to finish that off. And this is why I was saying we need that other piece also in the gray, because when you put this on top of this, that red is still showing down here. So we cut that out. And you could use black or whatever color you want. Whatever color you want the lettering basically is what you're going to put there, but I just made it so it's the same. And then we have this piece. Come across here. Okay, so that looks like there's a little red mat on the cement platform there. And basically it's going to be like down here. Oh, let's look at our door. Oh, how sweet. So the little embossing there. Let me put this over here. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, it's the little male flap because it even it even is cut, so if you wanted to kind of give it some dimension, pop it out a little bit, you can do that. How cute. Oh my gosh. I'm just gluing it down. Okay, and then you can put your doorknob wherever you think. I have a double door, so it's been a long time. I think, where did I put the doorknob? But at my mom's house, it's on this side, so let's just do that. Wherever it is that you need to have your door open. I just kind of want to see where that's at. And then, so we can put this up higher, we can put it lower. There's that piece right here at the top that I didn't cut out. But I'm going to cut this out in white, and I'll be right back, just so we have another accent piece if we want to use it. Okay, so let's say we're going to use this piece. It's here. Just kind of goes on top of here. Okay, and then for this part, what I did is I pulled out some blue vellum that I have, so I want to cut that, but I know you can still see the brick behind it, so what I'm going to do is just eyeball this. Now, you can cut this out with the dies if you wanted to and just pop it in there, but I'm just going to cut a square. And same thing with some white paper. So I'm just going to see about how much I need. Yeah. And then okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on here. Just to put down that blue vellum. And also stick this down. Oh, that's so pretty. And it gives it like a frosty blue color there. So cute. Okay, I'm just trying to see what else I want to do to set this up. We have our little bow. And I want to see about getting a piece of paper cut for right down here, so I'm going to cut it so it's 4 1/4 wide and about an inch. Oh, got a little leaf from somewhere. About an inch tall. So I will be right back. Okay. And that's just going to be like sidewalk, I suppose. So then this either comes off of it here or wherever it is. I decided to put it a little bit lower. I'll be right back. So I'm kind of looking at this. I think I'm going to pop it up. So that means I'm pretty much going to pop up everything. So this guy, I put some dimensional adhesive on that. And just line everything with dimensional adhesive. The door, even this little strip. Just to give it that little bit of dimension. So I will be right back. I'm just going to put dimensional adhesive on the back of everything. Okay, so it's going to be something like that. So let me just take this off of here. I'll ground this and then everything else is going to grow off of that. Okay, and I'll just take the carriers off the back of all these and place them on here. Oh, you know what? We could have made a shaker out of this too. That'd be really cute. Just, you know, not put the white, maybe put some acetate or even the vellum because you can still see through it. And line that out. And put your glitter or your spangles. And you have a little shaker door. This is a very quick little card. And of course this is the basic construction, and then like I said, next time we'll use those pretty stairs, some of the topiaries. This is a very contemporary looking door and house. And if you want to double this up, make it taller than the other parts, or however you want to play with the dimensions, that's really fun. And I'm just trying to... Yeah, okay. Okay, we have our little bow, and I also cut out a couple of the greeneries that come with this set. So let's see what we got here. That's really cute. And let's see our little bow. Trying to see if this should go on top. Okay. Just put a little glue on that. So cute. I mean, this bow could go anywhere. Adorable. And I'm going to just glue these two down, and I'll be right back. And you know, with the leaves, I always just kind of leave them doing what they want. I'll be right back. Okay. And I'm just going to pop a little glue on here. Could pop on the bow, but this seems easier. Cute. Just a sweet little card. Ready to go. Again, you know, check out the ideas there on Spellbinders' site. I think they're really cute, and you know, you can just put a little pot, fill it up with some of the little extras that are in here and the other topiary set. Obviously, make your topiaries however you want to dress it up. If you want to. Sorry for the rough edit, guys. I was wrapping up and putting things away, and I remembered. Spellbinders already has the sneak peeks for the things that are coming out August 20th, and if you want to check those out, you'll see that there's tons of other things that they're going to be putting out to decorate your door with. Fall things, Halloween items, like super cute. I think the base door is actually currently sold out on Spellbinders' site. If they have it somewhere else, like scrapbook.com or something, I will link that in the description box for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for review. Sweet little card. Love it. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.